This is the worst Gran Turismo 7 race I've ever seen. It is so bad. We're going to start with our boy here in the Subaru. It's going to be a double team, one from the Canadian driver and then the American here with the absolute fatality. And this race just gets worse and worse and worse. I live in a very kind of insulated world, I think, in Gran Turismo 7 because I race in the highest lobbies. But I think this is more of a reality of so many more people in Gran Turismo 7. I mean, have a look here what's happening into Lagos. Just people going off left, right, centre, people being squeezed off. You know, clearly that Canadian driver there has just bullied off the American. Good news for our lad here, but what's going to happen? General Dart, the Brazilian's got a penalty as well. Gabriel comes steaming in. It's a full wide situation, and obviously someone's going to get punted off. Both the Canadian and General Dart are going off there and having a squabble. I mean, it is just such a low quality race. Like, everywhere you look, I'm not being... I mean, low quality in terms of their sportsmanship. I mean, when you see this kind of stuff happening, like everyone being squeezed off, it's like, well, why would you play ball? It's almost like a completely failed society, this race. Like, no one trusts anyone. And like I said, I live in a very sheltered life in Gran Turismo 7. I race against people that have high, you know, driver ratings, and they tend not to push people off. We race with respect, but for a lot of people, I think this is how people race, you know, and it's just retribution after retribution after retribution. I'm not even sure what to say. I mean, how would you rate the racing in this race? Let me know. It's just unbelievable, unbelievable. I mean, look, again, another one. It's almost like, if I've been karting, I race karting in real life. You know, motorsport is dangerous. You get told that every time you go out and you sign on and sign your life away. I've been in karting events, championship events, where we've all been told to come off the track because we're just too much of a danger to each other. And I kind of feel like that's what's happening in this race. Like, someone should just step in and say, guys, what are you doing? What is going on? What are you doing? So yeah, skipping board a little bit, and I just don't know what to make. I mean, that looks like an honest mistake, to be fair. But what can we do? Let me know in the comments. I want to hear your solutions. What can we suggest? We know the people at Polyphony, they watch this channel, so what can we suggest in terms of making the driving better? Should it be dishing out more penalties? Should it be, if you get an accumulation of penalties, well, that's your race done? Should it be making the cars more difficult to drive again? Was that something that made it harder to just go around ramming people? I don't know. Let's see what happens at the next left-hander. Very, very, very easily to accidentally understeer here. Goes to the left, he goes to the right. Is he going to go try and go around the outside? Let's have a look. He's going to try and chop him up. Oh, there's a little bit of a cutback. There we go, and bosh. Very easy to do accidentally, and surely that's going to, I would think, ignite another fire as the Canadian driver comes back. And the Canadian... so has he tactically gone off track there to give the Canadian a penalty? If so, then that was a thing in GT Sport. I don't know if it is still a thing in G7. Yellow flags are out. Let's go side by side into the hairpin, but I just don't know what to do. I don't know what to do about dirty driving. I mean, it's one of these things, it generally doesn't affect me, but in this community we have so many people. We have 2,000 Discord, 30,000 subscribers to the channel. We speak for, you know, a huge proportion of sim racers, and I want people to enjoy sim racing. I want someone who comes into sim racing for the first time to basically think, yeah, that was amazing, that was electric, and I want to do more of that. And I feel like if your first experience of Gran Turismo 7 is one of these lobbies, then you're going to think, why wouldn't I just play Need for Speed? Like, you know, what's the point if I'm just going to get my race absolutely ruined and turn into one very drifty boy? Good job there to avoid the thing. But yeah, I just don't know, man. Is it an America's lobby thing? I don't know. Let me know. I don't have any old accounts. I race on my account and that's it. So I don't go jet setting to the Americas. But something's just really feels a little bit off. I mean, this is a daily race. This is a competitive race. It's not like a lobby with mates where we kind of do Wreckfest. There's people here trying to get points, trying to improve their driver rating to get, you know, that directly feeds into the GT World Series and stuff like that. So anyway, there we go. Those are my thoughts, just kind of on the racing Gran Turismo 7. Let me know what you think, or is this just part and parcel of racing? Because I don't know. I don't have the answers. Anyway, some more videos around the screen if you want to watch them. Otherwise, see you next time.